All right, so season 2 at Manchester United has begun. Bruno Fernandes has left us, and yes, Marcus Rashford is officially back. This year is a very different United compared to season 1, but we might actually be a better team. We've had a great start to the season, and now today we get a new addition as well. Our first Youth Academy find of this series. So of course, drop a like if you want more of this series, and I say we just get right back into it. So today we start with Michael Carrick talking to the team in training, and he says, I want everyone to welcome our newest first team member, Alex Winter. He's just been promoted and he'll be with us for the foreseeable future. So Alex steps up and he says, I'm looking forward to learning from you guys and also showing what I can do. So yes, it's taken us till season 2 here, but we have finally found our first Youth Academy player for this series. And that player is, of course, Alex Winter, an 18-year-old right back from England, which I'm not gonna lie, he's got some amazing starting stats here. So Mr. Winter starts at a 72 rating and only 18 years old. So he's also 5'11" in height, can play right wing as well as right back. I mean, 2-star skills, he has 5-star weak foot, 89 pace, 73 dribbling, 68 defending. So basically, he's a pretty quick right back. He can also play other places on the pitch too, maybe even midfield. He seems like super well-rounded. So yeah, you know, I took one look at Winter and I thought, this is a player that could help us this season here. He looks ready to contribute to the first team like right now in season 2. Like, yeah, that is a really good Youth Academy player find. So obviously he's going to be promoted. And so his status is going to be an exciting prospect. So that means like probably like 87 plus potential, maybe 90. So yeah, you could say a pretty good find for our first youth player of the series. You know, in the comments I've seen there's some talk about like wanting to replace Dallo. Now I think Dallo has been pretty good so far, so I'm not looking to replace him like anytime soon. But if Winter proves to be a pretty good right back, man, that might be his replacement right there. There's a chance for him to win that starting spot. So yes, I'm going to throw Alex Winter on the bench probably over Luke Shaw for now. And we're definitely going to see his debut today, definitely. Could be the next, you know, Manchester United club legend. All right, though, so once again, we've had a great start here, too, man, a great start. First game today is going to be facing Everton away. Now, we are currently in 7th. We have a game in hand, though, over basically all the teams above us. So if we win our next game, we'll go all the way up to probably 3rd. If we can take down Everton here. And you know what? Everton, they're not the greatest side, so it might be a good chance for actually Alex Winter to get his debut, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So I'm going to start Alex Winter in this game. Let's give Dallo a rest. We're going to give the 18-year-old his debut, his first start, and we shall see how the kid plays. So our first youth player makes his first appearance of the series. I mean, there he is, Alex Winter, man. Look at that. The debut, remember, the cameras are already on our boy. I feel like every United youngster comes up and gets their debut, they're always hyped up so much. So I guess it's no different for Alex Winter. I was gonna say too, towards last year, I changed our fullbacks to actually wingbacks. So he fits that role perfectly, man. He's got pace, really good dribbling. That's why I saw him and I thought this guy that could play for our team like this season right now. So we shall see as we take on Everton away. Just trying to sneak back into that top 3 pretty much. All right, Dorgu. Oh my, Dorgu, that touch was disgusting, bro. Dorgu, I can't believe how good he is, bro. He might be the best left back I've used in this entire year of FC26. He might be. I just feel like he never ever makes mistakes. He always wins the ball so much. Now saying that, Sandro Martinez just blocks that shot that probably could have been a goal. All right, ball gets to Winter though. First touch. Welcome, buddy. All right, very good pass in there. Anderson though. Gets it to Cunha. Good pass. Cunha into Mbumo. Very nicely done. And Mbumo's gonna take that shot from a tough angle. And Mbumo, though, it's not tough enough for him. Bro, that angle almost looked impossible to score from. I guess not. And Mbumo scores and makes it 1-0 to Man United early on in this game. Man, that was a very nice finish. Like, that is really not a kind angle, and he still scored it. All right, boys, 1-0 in 21 minutes. Good start, good start. Anyway, we lost Bruno, and I feel like the team is actually playing a lot better than last year. Now, I don't know if that's really, like, Bruno's fault. Maybe the team just gotten better. Everyone's gotten better. It is something of note, though. It's something of note. Cunha over to Mr. Alex Winter. Is going to slide it over to Mbumo. Mbumo, good touch there. He's going to play to Sesko. Sesko into Mr. Alex Winter, showing off the pace. Winter is going to cross this in all the way over. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. Did he just smack the post though? Oh man, Alex Winter almost had his first assist. That cross was amazing. Okay, apparently Winter can cross as well. Apparently we just seen that. And this should be 2-0. That was like a point blank volley. That's going to Rashford. Rashford to swing it over to Mbumo. What a ball by Rashford. And Mbumo though is not going to quite reach it. All right, Marcus and Cunha. Cunha's going to hold this. Oh, well, Cunha, that touch is almost so bad. All right, thankfully he saved it. Goretzka into Marcus Rashford again. Cunha, swing it over. Cunha, wait for something. Anderson, you're hitting this, buddy. Elliot Anderson from distance. That shot had some venom to it, but not enough venom. All right, though, the second goal is coming soon, man. I feel it. We get it for halftime. Let's see. Goretzka, Rashford into Cunha. Turns into Sesko. Sesko over to Marcus Rashford to make it 2-0, and Rashford puts his shot over the bar. Oh man, this should be 2-0 right now, at least maybe 3-0. All right, though, solid game so far, very solid. We just need to get the second goal, really take control of the game, you know, prevent any comeback, any Everton putting in the game. If we just score this, second will be good. We don't want to ruin what's been pretty much an A+ game from us. And also Winterman, first 45, he has looked pretty solid. Look at him, bro. He's so quick. Like, Dallo's not slow, but Winter, this guy is rapid quick. All right, Winter is going to swing it over to Sesko, and bro, he should have 2 assists right now. Sesko, how do you miss that? Winter wins the header over to Cunha. Oh man, the kid should have more assists right now. Oh, Anderson. No, if that's closer to Goretzka, that's going to be a beautiful chance. But Anderson's pass a little bit too far forward. All right, I am liking Winterman. I'm liking him, though. He reminds me of kind of like the English Hakimi. Like, his stats are kind of towards, like, Achraf Hakimi, kind of. You know, the pace, the passing, and then Lemens. Thank you for making that save. He reminds me of him, though. His stats, at least. All right, corner in. Winter. Clearance away. Nice clearance. And Mbumo's going to get it, so I think he is. Why is no one going towards that? I don't know. Mbumo gets to it first, though. Now, no, we just, bro, Mbumo, that second touch was so horrible. And we need to be locked in, though, because if they score here, I'm going to be so mad. We have done so well this game, but there's always a danger of letting go of it. We got to get this second going now. We got to find the second. Goretzka over to Rashford. Back to Goretzka. Into Sesko. Sesko, hold it up, please. Thank you. Dorgu is going to swing it. No, I meant to swing that to Mbumo, man. I tried to go for a low-driven cross, but it went to someone else. Oh, my, Rashford steals it. Rashford into Sesko. Sesko, low-driven shot. It's going to be a save. Cunha shoots that there, and it's going to be another save by Travers. How have we not found this second goal yet? Anderson, cross over to Leon Goretzka, header. Bro, Travers would have made that save. You got to be kidding me. And that was a great header, too. Corner in again. Goretzka again. That time, the header was kind of weak. All right, man, 15 minutes still. Just somehow this game is still 1-0. Anderson, good steal. Sesko is going to play it over to Mbumo again. Mbumo, Anderson. Okay, calmly get it to Alex Winter. Gonna cut inside here. Winter. Oh, I tried to find Sesko, man. I saw it too late, though. He was going to be open. Oh, I saw that way too late. Ball comes over into Armstrong. Now we got a pressure in there. Goretzka's trying to. Garner gets it over to Ndiaye. A very dangerous player. Lissandro Martinez, though, that is... Oh, that's a clutch tackle. Then he ran into Dorgu. Boys, we got a space out there. All right, let's do Ahmad. Let's do Leo on. Let's do Teketeled on for Sesko. And we shall leave it at that for now. Come on, boys. If we draw this game, I'm going to be so mad. Corner in. Header by Barry. And that almost went in. Okay, 3 minutes. All we need to do is hold this, man. Just hold the ball and we're going to win. Alex Winter's going to play it up to Leo Sauer. Now, okay, let's hold it, boys. We got 30 seconds. Just hold it, Leo. No reason to lose it right now. No reason. Actually, Winter, you know what? Alex Winter goes for a shot, and that could not be farther away from the youngster. But you know what? He had the confidence to take it. And also, yeah, he is not number 5. I need to change that. But you know what? His first game, he was very impressive, man. He should have had probably 2 assists this game. So I am very impressed. Still, though, it's a 1-0 win. It's all 3 points. We should jump into third after this. So all in all, man, a pretty good win again. And all right, so if we check, we're currently going to be sitting in third. Yes, now third, 2 points off Spurs, 1 point off Newcastle in second. And Spurs haven't lost a game yet. Spurs, but a very good start to season 2 here. All right, though, next we're going to play Chelsea, which we got, I think, like 4 games to sim before that. We got Newport to sim, Leeds, Celtic, and also Brentford to sim. So yeah, 4 games to sim here quickly. So Carabao Cup round of 16 versus Newport. It is going to be a 3-0 win. Rashford, Sesko, and also Sesko. Next one is Leeds at home, and that is going to be a 2-0 loss to Leeds at home. Okay, that's kind of shocking. We had 6 shots but couldn't score. That's a little bit concerning. Next, Champions League versus Celtic. We got 2-0 win, and Mbumo scores 1, and the other one is scored by Rashford. All right, that's better. That's better versus Celtic. And finally, Brentford away is going to be a 3-1 United win. Nicely done. All right, Sesko, Mbumo, and Rashford scores again. Nice to see. All right, so what was that? 3 wins and also 1 loss. I mean, it's not too bad. So now we face Chelsea. It's going to be third versus fourth. So yeah, it should be a very tough game. So if we check, we're currently in third, tied on points with Chelsea on 22. We're 2 points off Spurs still. So from first to fifth, it's very close. But where's City and Arsenal, man? They're like all the way down in 8th and 10th. That's kind of surprising. But even in saying that, they're only like 5 points off it, so it's not actually that big of a gap early on. Anyways, Chelsea up next, facing, one of our future dream targets in Cole Palmer, maybe. So Winter to the bench, Dallo starts again, and we go with our best team versus Chelsea. Now, I was going to say, there's a lot of comments saying that, like, Mainu should be starting over Goretzka and stuff like that, but the reason Goretzka is starting is he's a lot better defensively than Mainu. He's a lot stronger, much better defensive stats, and I feel like in a 4-2-3-1 where we play with CDMs, we really need, like, 2 players in the midfield that are strong defensively, and Mainu's just not quite there yet, so that's why Goretzka is currently a starter. Now, that could change, but that is why Goretzka is currently the starter as Dorgu plays it out for a corner. But yeah, Goretzka just way stronger, and he's also a lot better defensively. And also, he's a much more crossing target. Like, Goretzka on corners is really good, so that's another plus for him. Now, I think like maybe next year, maybe like later half in the season, there's a chance Mainu could win the starting spot. So there's a chance for that, but right now, yes, Goretzka is the starter. Mbumo gets Dele Anderson. Elliott, I want to shoot this. Oh, he does go for the shot. I thought it was going to be blocked, but no, that's actually a great shot from Elliott. Corner in by Mbumo. Right on cue, Goretzka. Goretzka! Oh, good chance right on cue after I said it, but it goes wide. And the ball always finds him on corners. Oh, that's a good ball. That's a very good ball, and that's going to be, is that a penalty? What is it? No, it's a miss by Jackson. Okay, I got very scared there. Man, that was a really good play by Chelsea. We're lucky they didn't score. Now Jackson is going to cut inside there again. Over to Rudiger, who somehow has found his way back at Chelsea. Anderson blocks this shot, and Dallo gets it out. All right, Chelsea look like they were up for this game. Dallo's going to get it to Mbumo. Going to try cross here. Now that's to Rashford. Bro, Sesko, where are you at, buddy? You're going to be in the box in that situation. He was like way too close to Mbumo there. Garea gets it over. Goretzka right on cue, man. Good steal by him. Now Rashford, Cunha. No, that was going to go to Sesko right back to Rashford, man. Good chance here, Jackson. Gonna cut inside for a pass, maybe Delict though. Delict says no. Hey, this game is cagey, man. It is cagey. Dallo over to Elliot Anderson. Dribble a little bit, but we're gonna Nacho really close this down like that. Are you kidding me? We're gonna let our Nacho close this down. I'm surprised he's even playing, bro. Jackson turns. Sandro trying to stop it. Gets it over to Ruben Neves. Dallo says no, and we do barely get it out. All right, yeah, this game is gonna be, might be a close one. We're already seeing that. Elliot over to Mbumo though. Mbumo's gonna hold this. Mbumo's got Sesko. Now is he gonna find him? He does. Mbumo, what a pass. Sesko shot. Sesko hits the corner of the net. Oh, Goretzka over to Mbumo. What is this? Mbumo over to Dallo. No, this is slowed down so much. Dallo into Anderson. Oh, the ref really called for halftime there, bro. Are you kidding me? So Sesko, best chance the first half, but hits the corner of the crossbar, basically. Still remains 0-0. Cole Palmer, please. Oh, Lisandro Martinez, bro. Again, what a tackle by him. What a tackle by the Butcher. Goretzka into Dorgu. Dorgu's gonna hold this. Rashford back on side, please. Nice. Nicely done. Rashford's in here. Marcus Rashford's in. No, he's offside. How close is that? Bro, I could have swore he was on. Oh, it must be so close. That is gonna be, oh, it's like the front part of his knee. And Rashford was gonna score that. I know he was. Ball gets over to Jackson, who's been pretty good this game, actually. Gets it over. Delict, though, is gonna sniff it out in front of Palmer. Yeah, I feel like this might be a game for our new signing, Tyztir to come on for Sesko. I feel that change here. Sesko's been a little quiet. Now Palmer, oh, that's risky. Oh, it could have been a penalty. He scores anyways. If I went in with a tackle there, it probably was going to be a penalty. I kind of like stopped it and Palmer's going to score and makes it 1-0 to Chelsea later in the second half here. Maybe I should just took him out there, maybe, but I feel like I don't want to get Lisandro Martinez get sent off though. All right, though, we're going to do Tyztir on for Sesko. Let's do Leo Sauer, maybe on for Cunha. And also let's do Winter for Dallo. Let's give Winter another chance. We might need Winter's crossing and pace here, maybe. We'll see. All right, 25 minutes won't go down. There's still time to save this game. There's time. Elliot to Leo Sauer. Leo's gonna hold this. Get it over to Winter. Leo. Not many options. He can go over to Goretzka into Tyztir. No, we just couldn't control it, bro. There was a pass there too. Chelsea has been so good defensively in this game. Dorgu into Goretzka. Swing it to Anderson. Over to Leo Sauer. Leo. Patience into Leon Goretzka. He's gonna swing it to Tyztir, trying to keep it. He does keep it. Over. No, that was meant for Mbumo, man. There was not an option. He was just running aimlessly. Someone's gonna try to get open there, man. They were just standing. Garnacho with about 10 minutes to go. Dangerous spot. Okay, he's just dribbling. And Le Mans just took him out, basically. Okay, that works. Kind of weird, though. Corner comes in. That is gonna be a corner by Rudiger. And that is off the crossbar, barely keeping us alive here. Chance not dead. Chance is not dead. It's gonna be Delict. Tackle made, and we get the ball out there. All right, 5 minutes up. This might be last chance saloon. Tyztir turns into Marcus Rashford. Marcus trying to save us a point. Is gonna cut inside. Marcus Rashford shot, and he might have just saved United a point versus Chelsea. That is a clutch goal from Marcus Rashford, our new captain. And him cutting inside is just still so lethal. Just one little touch and then a finesse shot to the corner. That's a very nice finish from Marcus. All right, man, tough game, but is that the final goal here? It might be, unless they get a chance. Wait, okay, Tyztir, do we have a chance here? If we win this game, this would be insane. No, right when I said that we lost it, bro. Right when I said that we lost it. Of course we did. All right, full time. It is going to be... They're going to give him a chance here? Wait, ref, are you kidding me? Bro, the ref, we're like 4 minutes over at a time. Relax. It's going to be a 1-1 draw versus Chelsea, and I feel like that's pretty... honestly, it might be unfair to them. I feel like they slightly played better than us today, but we still get a point, so it's not bad. It's another good performance by Marcus Rashford. And all right, so after that, we're going to be in 4th place, currently now 5 points off Spurs, who keep winning in first. In the top 3 being Spurs, Newcastle Palace, that's just weird. Also, a little stats update. So Sesko has 11-3, Rashford 8-4, Cunha 6-8, and Mbumo 4-1. So I mean, Rashford and Sesko are playing the best right now. Sesko has 11 goals. He's doing great. But Rashford, though, 8-4 in his return, proving the doubters wrong, man. He's playing amazing. All right, though, so before next game, there's some news that leaks online saying that Lisandro Martinez has reportedly been frustrated with criticism around his Man United career, especially from ex-players. And it says, reports say if big clubs from Spain or Germany make an offer, that Lisandro would consider them. All right, so this is pretty much come out of nowhere. So Lisandro Martinez, you know, whether it's Paul Scholes or other ex-players, he's been a target of some pretty heavy criticism. And I guess, honestly, it's getting to him. Him and Delict have proven to be like a really good center back pairing in this series. But if other teams hear that leak and they want to sign Lisandro Martinez, we might get offers in January that we can't refuse. So, I mean, we're still like 2 months away from it, so it's not going to happen today. But next episode, man, that could prove to be a very big storyline. So something to watch. Next, though, we're going to face Atletico Madrid at home. So a very big Champions League match. We currently sit Champions League in 9th place, so we currently have 2 wins, 2 draws, and 4 games. Definitely not terrible for United's, you know, first Champions League season in a while. Now, versus Atletico, I think I want to give Alex Winter another chance to start because he played well versus Everton. So I want to see what he does versus a better team. So Winter gets to start. I might as well give Manu a chance to start as well. So Manu, Alex Winter both start, and we face Atletico Madrid on a European night. So look at that, man. We got 3 academy players in the team right now. Rashford, Mainu, Winter. Is there any more? That might be it, huh? But 3 United Academy players playing on a Champions League night versus Atletico. That's a pretty cool thing to see. Let's see now if we can actually beat Atletico Madrid. Last episode we drew with Atalanta. That was a very tough game though. They gave us a warm welcome back to the Champions League. This so far is definitely the best team we faced so far. All right, Dorgu into Rashford. Rashford's gonna take a little pop shot here. Hey, that thing was rising, had a lot of power to it. Not quite the placement though. I mean, speaking of teams that could sign Lisandro Martinez, I feel like Atletico, they're a team that might be interested. They'd probably love to have Lisandro Martinez in their team. I feel like he fits the players there, would probably get along well with them, so that could be something to watch too. Now Sesko though, over to Cunha. There's space here. Cunha trying to get away from Hanko, but couldn't quite get past him there, man. See, that should have been like a clean little runway there to a goal. It's not quite quick enough from Cunha. Cunha, great steal. Okay, makes up for it. Cunha, great steal. The Nabumo can't control it though, man. That was a chance for a little breakaway. That is unfortunate. Now pass there goes over to Thuram. Winter on Thuram. Winter, good steal. Okay, the good steal at first at least. The second one, not the greatest, but at least we get the ball back. That was good from Alex, though, to steal the ball from a strong striker like Thuram. All right, Winter showing off his pace here. He's going to hold it. Gonna cross it in. Bro, that cross is so good. It's just no one's there for it. That's a really good cross, though, man. Oh, man, that's a good ball there. Goes over to Trossard. Trossard finesse shot. Lamens makes the save, and then it's still in. Holy moly, Lamens gets it. That was kind of scary. Scary and shaky. Okay, they're back 3. We should be able to attack him on the wing, just like this. Rashford is away. Rashford holding it. Gonna swing it over. No, I thought I might get that Acuna. All right, though. Corner for United. And Mbumo, swing it in. That's actually a great corner. Now, it's not gonna reach anyone, though. Maybe it wasn't that good. Elliott. Back to Mbumo. Mbumo is gonna cross it in again. Bro, like, Sesko's ability to get into a crossing spot is terrible right now. He's, like, never in the right spot for these crosses. I don't know why. He has the right role for it, but he's just not doing it. Winter, good steal. That's good to see. Bro, this kid might be special. Sesko's gonna play it over to Winter. Now he's making that run forward nicely. Winter is gonna get it back to Sesko. Okay, maybe that pass is a bit too ambitious. So halftime, it's still gonna be 0-0. It's been close though. I feel like we've been probably, slightly better team here. Can we just find a goal finally? Okay, this guy is running past everyone. Trossard has it. Trossard gets past De Ligt there. Shot from him. Okay, Lamens, another good save, bro. Lamens is so good. I feel like in this save, Dorgu, Lamens, they just never make mistakes. Cunha turns into Marcus Rashford. Good chance here. Rashford, Sesko. Beautiful give and go there. Beautiful. Rashford. Run like the wind, my son. Rashford trying to. Oh, Limer really caught up there, bro. I thought I was going to have a chance for a shot at least. Bro, Limer's not that quick. Trossard. Thuram gets it over. Okay, that's a really good play. But Dorgu plays it back to Lamens. Good defending. 60th minute. This one is pretty close. Anderson into Cunha. Cunha is going to play it in over to Mbumo instead. Mbumo is going to play it off to Alex Winter. Winter is gonna cross it in right to Cunha. Good cross, but the header is so weak, bro. Once again, these crosses are in such good spots, but like our striker is not attacking them. I don't know if like Sesko, I don't even know what his attack positioning stat is, if it's related to that, but man, his positioning right now has been terrible today. Limer, chance again, goes to Alvarez, shot, Lamens save, and then Winter gets the clearance away. Come on, boys, it's getting a little chaotic. Both teams are now going for it. Limer, oh, that's a good touch. That's a very good touch. Really took me out there. Thuram gets it over. Bro, that was such a good play by Atletico Madrid. Bro, that run from the midfield was disgusting. It's 1-0 to them in the 75th minute. I'm not gonna lie, Sesko has been terrible today. Let's do Tyztir on. Let's do Ahmad on for Cunha. Let's do Sano on for Elliot Anderson. I think we leave it at that. All right, 50 minutes trying to save this game again. I think at this point, if we get a point, I wouldn't be that mad. Been a tough one, but we've definitely left some chances on the table here. Dorgu, is Rashford onside? Please be onside. He is going to be offside, unfortunately. All right, Dorgu, try this again. Ahmad over to Marcus. Marcus, good run. He's going to keep it in slightly. Over to Mainu. Ahmad needs an option, bro. There's no one there, though. Ahmad, back to Sano. Bro, like, where's the movement at? Winter picks it up. Winter is going to try to find something. There's just no movement. There's no space there whatsoever. Okay, we got to go for it. We're going to try to be aggressive. We got to try and go for something risky. Go for a tackle. Thuram gets it. It's going to be Martinez. Gets it out. Winter is going to play it over De Ligt. Okay, that was actually a good pass by him. It is last chance saloon, though. Tyztir over to Ahmad. Ahmad, hold it. Great dribble there. Mbumo is going to cross this in. Charles Tyztir, a great chance to get it. Oh my, what just happened there? Rashford over. No, it's going to go to Ruggeri. Oh man, Tyztir is in a good spot. Gets a great transfer across, but just cannot head it in. So that is going to be a 1-0 loss to Atletico Madrid at home. And I feel like Sesko today, he's not playing as good as last episode. I don't know what's wrong with him, but right now it feels like it's like killing our attack. I mean, bro, he's got 92 attack positioning, so he should get in good spots. He's just really finding trouble, I guess, finding any of these crosses. Maybe it's just a rough period. Maybe he'll bounce back. But yeah, last 2 games, the attack has been not quite good enough. All right, though. So next, we're going to play the Manchester Derby. So we now got, what, 4 games to sim here. First being Ipswich Town away. This one is going to be, if it ever loads, a 2-0 United win. Sesko and also Martinez scoring there. Okay, you know what? We actually face Spurs next. They're in first. So we might actually play Spurs today instead of City. Because, yeah, they're in first. We're going to play this game instead. Because City are all the way down in 9th. The bigger game is actually Spurs. So currently they've not lost a game yet, and we're going to be sitting 5 points off them. If we could beat Spurs, that would get us right back in like top 3 basically. So yeah, definitely a big game. Now, do we change anything? Do I make any changes here? Because Sesko's not played great. Do I give Tyztir a chance to start? I think I am going to do that. I'm going to give Tyztir a chance to start here. And that's going to be the only change. So Tyztir gets a chance to start at striker versus Spurs. Just trying to find something to get the attack just out of this little funk they're in. So I'm being honest, you know, Rashford's played good, Cunha's played good, and Mbumo's played good today. It really is Sesko the odd man out. So a very big chance for Mr. Charles Tyztir, and we shall see if we can give Spurs their first loss of the season here. Apparently they're team to beat, man. Yeah, I sold Sancho to Spurs, so if Sancho plays against us, he's gonna want his revenge here. All right, though, Mbumo, Cunha into Tyztir. Now he's got much better passing than Sesko, so that might be a plus here in Mbumo. That was meant for Tyztir. How does that go to Goretzka, bro? Are you kidding me? How does my pass go right through to Tyztir? He's making a great run too, man. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so irritating. Try this again. Rashford over to Cunha. Cunha, he's gonna dribble along here, and Mbumo's got a lot of space. Now Tyztir, he's in a much better spot already. He's getting in a much better spot, but he can't reach it. But hey, that's a better run. That's what we need our striker to do. Now Elliott over to Rashford. Gives it to Cunha. Cunha. Great ball there to Marcus Rashford. What a play by Cunha and Rashford. 15th minute. It's going to be 1-0 to United, man. That was beautiful work by those two. All right, man. We're trying to give Spurs their first loss of the year and also to blow the title race open right now, at least the first place race. Marcus makes it 1-0 in the 16th minute. Okay, let's keep this going. Rashford gets it over to Martinez. Gonna swing it into okay, why is De Ligt here? De Ligt, why are you on the wing, bro? Are you kidding me? What was our positioning there? Why is De Ligt on the wing? Okay, some troubling news. Elliot Anderson is hurt. That's not a good sign. I don't know how hurt he is. I guess we'll see if he runs it off, but that's something to take note of. We've not had an injury in a while, but Anderson is right now, well, he has a knock. Cunha, though, over to Mbumo. Very nicely, Mbumo is gonna play it up to Tyztir. Good run here. Good control. Great dribbling, actually. He's gonna hold it. Gonna cross it over to Goretzka. Oh my, it's a great move. But Goretzka's header, bro, it's so weak. That was a great play. Man, this should be 2-0 right now. It should be 2-0. Anderson is still hurt, so I probably gotta take him off. That's unfortunate. We lose one of our best midfielders for a while. That's gonna be a big storyline for January in terms of like signings maybe. Because yeah, Anderson is currently hurt still, and he's not running it off. Okay, so let's get Mainu on for him. Let's do Mainu there. Let's put Goretzka in the holding role, and I think we shall rock with that. Man, Anderson, please don't be here, bro. He's been so good since signing him. He's been so good. That'll be a tough injury to get at this point in the season, man. Cunha over to Mbumo. Mbumo has it. Mbumo. No, that touch ruined it. I was about to cross it, man. I was about to do it. All right, free kick chance here, though. Free kick over to De Ligt this time. De Ligt swings it to Mbumo. Mbumo is going to cross it in. Tyztir is there for it. Okay, Vicario, that was a brave play for the keeper, but I feel like Tyztir is attacking these crosses a lot better than Sesko has been today. Goretzka, great steal right on cue. He's been better. Now we need to find this goal, though. Mainu over to Cunha. Cunha is in a... Okay, I tried flicking it up there. That still might work. Cunha flicks it up. Cunha tries to go for a shot. Oh, it's such a weird chance. And that's going to be halftime. Yeah, that was a lot of weirdness. All right, though. Halftime, it's 1-0 to us currently. We need to find the second goal, though. We need it, though. Rashford, Cunha, over to Leon Goretzka. Is going to shoot his handball. That is handball. Take it, man. That's a free kick. Now, it's a little far out, though. Now, who's taking this without Bruno? I guess Rashford, man. Rashford's our free kick taker again. So, Rashford from the free kick. We're going to swing this one in, hopefully. Okay, we'll see about maybe like that. We'll see what Rashford can do. That's pretty far out, though. It is going to be... Bro, that was going towards the corner. That was like pinpoint accuracy. Just Vicario got to it. That was an amazing free kick, though. Man, I can't believe it was that close. Corner in by Cunha. Goretzka climbs for it, but the header is right at Vicario, unfortunately. All right, come on, boys. We need this second right now. We need this second. Oh, Mainu. Come on, Mainu, please. Steal with Madison. Doing good there. Doing good. Dorgu off Pedro Porro. Into Sancho. Sancho into Porro. It's such a good move by Spurs, bro. It's such a good passing play. 55th minute. Pedro Porro runs to the field like a zombie, and it's going to be 1-1. Yeah, that passing, that was a great pass by Sancho. Can't lie. All right, man. Great play, and it's going to be tied up now. That's what we get for not getting our second goal, man. That's what we get for not capitalizing. We're playing a team that has a lot of confidence, man. They're in first, haven't lost a game yet. You cannot do this versus a team like that. Porro gets it over into Kulishevsky. Lisandro Martinez. Thank you for making that tackle. Thank you. All right, come on. We need to get back in this. Rashford has space to run, and he's definitely going to take that space. Tyztir is in a decent spot. Gonna hold this, they'll hold it. Rashford, peel back out. Rashford is gonna swing it over to, it's gonna be Dalot. Dalot shot, that's not exactly what I wanted. Mbumo, Goretzka, swing it. Cunha, Trying to find Mbumo. Good chance there. Okay, the shot almost got off there. Cunha, what was that? I think that was a shot. Come on, bro. This goal feels close. It feels close. Rashford is gonna get it to Patrick Dorgu. Dorgu is gonna swing this cross in. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That works. It's not what intended, but it's fine. Mbumo gets it over to Dallo. Gonna swing it in again. It's gonna be to Ketelet. Oh, it goes in. What a header, but he's gonna be offside. Oh man, Charles de Ketelaere, that was nice. Oh man, yeah, he was trying to get back on side. All right, let's do Winter for Dallo. Let's also do, you know what? Let's do Sesko for de Ketelaere. Let's give him a chance, and we shall leave it at that for now. Yeah, we need like fresh legs. De Ketelaere was actually pretty tired, so fresh legs on and trying to get us a winner here, man. Trying to, but also trying to not concede a winner. Mainu. Oh, it was a good tackle. Madison steals it back though. No, that's not good. Matthias Tell gets a shot there, and it goes thankfully wide. 10 minutes remain. All right, Winter, Goretzka, good run here. Mbumo holds it, and Mbumo's gonna get it to Cunha. No, he's gonna be, wait. I didn't mean to do that. That was actually a better play than I thought, or better pass than what I made. I was in a place the guy was offside. In the 4 minutes, this game is just not been clinical enough again. Dorgu steals it. No, come on, bro. We're trying to pressure. We're trying to. We just can't get it off them. I want the win, bro. I don't want the draw. 3 minutes remain. A chance for Spurs here. Alex Winter on Jed Spence. Winter does pretty good. Winter, that's great work by you. Winter, what a pass to Mbumo. Okay, this is last chance. Mbumo. Cunha. Sesko. No, Van de Ven's too quick. Sesko got to it, but he's too quick, man. It's going to be a 1-1 draw versus Spurs, man. That's so unfortunate. That feels like some big points dropped right there. I mean, Spurs played well. It's just, once again, our attack is letting us down a little bit. Our striker spot right now is just not threatening enough. Like, chance creation is fine, but 7 shots and only 1 goal from it, that is just not good enough. I'm not gonna lie, I am thinking about trying to Mbumo up top again, then playing maybe like Ahmad out again, out wide. I mean, Sesko does well in sim games. I feel like in played games, he's so inconsistent. But okay, other news, Elliot Anderson, this might impact January a lot. So he is hurt. Elliot Anderson is gonna be out for only 5 days with a bruised elbow. Okay, a bruised elbow, that's it, Elliot. That was it, man. You couldn't run that off. All right, so he's fine. That's good news. We're not gonna need to sign like an emergency midfielder in January. All right, though, so next episode, we are gonna be in January, and with Lisandro Martinez being linked maybe away to Man United leaving, with Sesko, you know, in played games, not playing that great. We're seeing right now, this team is like not quite there yet to really challenge for like the major trophies. In January, we have about 240 million to spend. And yeah, it feels like next episode, there's going to be some pretty big moves made in January. So of course, drop a like down below if you want to see more. Tap on screen and watch the latest Luka Martinez player career episode. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.